Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Sewa Koto, and at this channel we talk everything music, entertainment and lifestyle. Now before I get into this video, I want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers, to my old ones, to my day ones. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. Over the past few days I've gotten like 10 new subscribers, and I couldn't be more excited and appreciative of your support. So thank you guys for all the support, for sharing, for commenting and for liking. Now today I am going to do my first ever story time. I have never done a story time before, so I am going to try my hands on it, and I'm going to give you guys a story time. I'm going to give you all the tea. So it was hard coming up with a topic for this because I'm, I'm 19, but I've had a lot of experiences, right? And as my friend David would say, like, I could write a whole book, like maybe in a few sequels with my life. All right. So it was hard coming to a topic, but I wanted to pick something like that has something to do with what I'm doing right now, which is my music. So you guys, I've been doing a few videos now. I'm letting you guys get updated with what I've been doing with music, going to Accra, performing and stuff. And I just wanted to, do a video that, coincides with that one. No. And then on my story now, it has something to do with my music. And this one is about how I, quit music for like, it was like for almost 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, I don't remember. And this was even before I started getting into professional music. And we always say as musicians, we had a love for music and a passion for music at a young age. We were singing at a young age, we were writing and stuff at a young age. And it's the same for me, right? I don't remember the exact age, but I used to sing in school and stuff. So I used to love to perform for people, whether it was at school worship, school events. I was that girl. I used to like doing that. And then as time went on, I started writing music, right? It was mostly, baby rhymes and, some ABC rhymes and small stuff. But it was still music. Now, fast forward to when I switched schools and I went to, junior high school. So I completed primary school at Janet and Sons at Tafunisha. So and then I switched schools to after that I switched schools to Pentecost Preparatory at Abiporai where I stay, right? Okay, so that's where I went to junior high school. Now in junior high school too, I used to do the same, sing at school worship, sing with my friends, school events and stuff. Like that was like what I used to do. So this particular story, it starts on a Friday morning, on a Friday worship, right? We were at worship. We were, doing our worship, our praises, the prayers and stuff. And it got to the time where people were, were coming to perform their solos. And I didn't sign up for that solo, man. I didn't write my name. I don't know who wrote my name. Up to now, all I know is that I'm sitting there, people are singing, clapping my hands for them, and then I'm like called to sing. And this was like, I think this was my first performance like in the school in front of that big crowd, because we were merged. The classes were merged, so it was like 2 or 3 classes combined to near doors, right? And this was my first time singing, that setting in that school. So I went there and I did my best. My best was okay, because back then, even till now, I'm not professionally trained in music. I don't, I have never joined a church choir or live band or anything. So like, I'm personally trained. Yeah, I'm self-taught. So like, I did the best I could do. I was like maybe like 12 back then. I did the best I could do, and I went to sit down. So after the worship, the patron of the SU group summoned me. I was there and I was called like, oh, the patron of the SU is calling you. And then I went over, right? And he was like, wow, you have such an amazing voice. I loved how you were singing it, You know what? Have you, like, he asked me, say, like, do I have any training and stuff? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, I liked your singing. So I want to know if it's real. Okay. First red flag. I want to know if it's real. So sing for me to hear. And it was him and a bunch of seniors, and I still don't remember the song I sang there, but no, I tried. I really tried, and I gave my best. And yeah, that was it. He was like, "Oh, okay. Say, what when you not say, Michelle? Say, oh yeah, then I'm Michelle. Say, if your voice is real, like I will mentor you, my friend. No one wants to know, make sure we say any. So I was super excited. So I tried my best that day. I really tried my best. And I don't remember the song I sang, but after that he was like, "Oh, okay, you can go." So I went. I left. And I was super excited. I wanted, I was waiting to get called back. I was waiting, to get that guidance and counseling for someone, because he also used to sing in the SU, right? He's also the patron and stuff. So I was super excited. Na many I just say, "Obi be whom is an person or sharing," because the person thinks that I'm good, but it never came. He never came. He never called me. I mean, like, when he called me was for me to go and call someone for him. So I was confused, like, oh, like, manya, yeah, and what's happening? It was like, it was a little crazy, right? But, I put it at the back of my mind, and then I forgot all about it. And then I think it was a few weeks or a few months, a few days earlier. I'm not really sure about the timeline, but I had forgotten about it. I had moved on. I was like, okay, maybe he just didn't like my singing and stuff. So I'll move on and I'll keep teaching myself. That was it. Fast forward to that, and a few days, weeks later, whatever, a colleague of mine, and this person and I didn't only go to school together, we actually went to church together too. She was a girl, right? I don't remember the context this is in. And I have a part because I've been trying to rack my brain and remember everything. Like trying to remember the event and the timeline, but like my memory is so fuzzy, it's so hazy. Like some of my childhood memories, like most of them I don't remember. So I'm trying to, give to you what I remember, right? So this lady, beautiful lady, during, I think it was during a conversation or something like that, and like she steps to me and she's like, "Oh, like the reason why the patron didn't call you again was because he said your voice isn't real, like your voice is not real. He's not sure say your voice is real, like blah 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 and stuff." And I was confused, like what? It's like, oh, you were forcing the voice, like you're trying to force the voice to come, but that's not your real voice. And I was like, okay, so what? That's why he didn't call you. And you can imagine at 12, it fucked me up. It really fucked me up. Okay, so like after that, I wasn't confident or comfortable singing anymore. Like I didn't stop listening to music, but like I stopped learning. I quit like singing in front of huge crowds and stuff, because I felt like if someone so experienced and someone older than me has said, say, that's not my real voice, then that's true. Maybe I'm forcing it. It's not there and I'm just forcing it, I'm being an imposter. That's how I felt. Like I was being a fake person. So I was forcing my voice. And it was so I was in junior high school, second year. This JHS2 when this happening. And after that I just didn't, sing and do that stuff in school anymore, and I stopped writing totally. I stopped writing. I stopped performing in front of crowds, I stopped learning, the techniques and the different vocals and stuff. I quit everything. And that was it. That was it for like JHS2, JHS3. So it was like almost 2 years until I got to senior high school, right? And first day I get to senior high school, you know, when you're in form one, form four, no, seniors funny with you know. Oh, which one? Oh, what do you want to say? Some more money line, no. SS for seniors for any junior newcomers, no greenhorns, no, the only year, you know. So I got there, fresher, my school mother, school sister. Oh, like the goal was like they wanted to make you cry. So the oh yeah, Bibia, no matter so be and I was not crying. I didn't cry. I didn't because like I felt like it was fun, so I didn't actually cry anything. They thought say maybe I was stubborn. I'm like, no, what you're asking me to like wasn't me pie baby I'm at say wasn't me bunko to just no, I don't cry about silly stuff like that. Like I'm a crybaby, but I don't cry about silly stuff like that. Like it's fun, okay. So then after all these things, crazy things, chrome, be safe, actually your corners and they were like, okay, sing or dance, and I was like, okay, I'll sing. And then I sang. I actually remember that event very well. I sang Halo by Beyonce, and then everybody was like, wow, you're very good, you're very good, you're very good. And like I was like, really? You guys really think so? And it was like one of the form two, students, the lady right beside my bed, the sister of one of my best friends in school. She was like, girl, you're really good. You should, join the school choir or the school literary group or something. He was like, really? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And then my school mother's friend was like, I'm taking this girl to the literary group. It doesn't matter what anybody says, I'm taking it. And then I went to the literary group, and then I was pretty, nervous when I got there because I joined by myself actually. And I was nervous. I didn't know like how to go about it, and I didn't want to be in the situation where I was saying and then someone would be like, it's fake, it's not your real voice, like it's not. So like I was really scared, but then I went there and I met some amazing people, and I put all of those fears aside, and I sang, and they were like, you're really good, like you can join, like you're really good. All these things that I'm saying, some people are not making it. Make I'm not going to say during like those 2 years, those that hiatus that I took from writing music and singing because someone said I was too good to be true or the voice was fake, it was too perfect to be true. It was a dark moment. It felt like I wasn't good enough or was being, like I said, an imposter. And that's what, this story that I'm, sharing, that's what I want people out there to know. I'm not sharing it, to be shady or to be some type of way towards anybody. I am only sharing this story because I want people to realize that sometimes as an artist, you need to do what feels good to you, what you believe in, and not let people be in your ear like that. Because back then I was young, I was like 12 years old, and I wasn't that confident in myself and in my music and in my craft. So like when someone said the first thing, I dropped it, I dropped it like it was hot. And that's not how it's supposed to be. As an artist, you're supposed to believe in yourself, that confidence, that belief behind your craft. You're supposed to have it. So it felt like a disconnect. I disconnected with music for a while. And I don't want anybody to be in that situation because it's been a long way coming. When people like, meet me and I sing and they're like, yo, you're really confident in yourself and stuff. It's like, well, it took a while, but I've gotten there, right? It's been a bumpy road, but I'm here. And like I said, I'm not sharing this story to be shady towards anybody. It's just, to help people out there who are struggling with their self-confidence, who are struggling with, opinions and, advices from some people which are not helping them. I'm sure, when this person said this, maybe they said it, maybe they thought it was in my best interest, or it was just an off comment. They said it, they were not serious or something. But you can see how it harmed me. How, it inflicted pain on me, and how my self-image and my belief in myself, was lost. So whether you're an artist or anybody, sometimes you need to know, say, you are that bitch, okay? Don't let somebody, say something to you and make you feel some type of way, and quit and let go of something you love and is passionate about because somebody is saying stuff. No. We have constructive criticism, and we have, people just stating stuff that they think is real, or stating what they are stating just to state it. Come on, we're in Ghana, we see it all the time. And I'm very happy, because if maybe it should have felt like something I should be mad about, but I'm very happy that person said that, and I'm very happy that I went through, that episode, I went through that time, because it helped shape me as a person and as an artist. It helped, help me grow. When I got back on the horse, it was at the back of my mind, and every time somebody says something, I was like, no, okay. So I am happy that that thing happened for me, and it happened for me earlier. Moral of the story: don't let anybody bring your spirit down, okay? So I'm so thankful that happened. I'm sorry if it was a boring story time. I'm guessing you guys were hoping for we're hoping for more tea, but like, that's really all I have for today. I am actually trying to get the hang of this YouTube and storytelling stuff. So you guys, please do not come and beat me in the comments. So okay guys, so like, if you have any opinions, like any experience in all these things, please leave it in the comment section below. Get interactive in the comment section. Don't be shy. I want to hear your opinions. You've already heard my stand on this. You're that bitch. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, okay? And last thing, I am very lucky that I had the literary group in Kumasi Academy, because they help boost my self-confidence. They help me learn a lot. I mean, like, I met people like Alice, Zach, Ayelate, Priscilla, Sharif. Like, we met people like that, and like, it was super amazing. It was a learning experience. It felt like we were a music family, and it was an amazing time. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And please do not forget to share. Please share to your family, your loved ones, and everything. Thank you. Love you.